Hey, ghosties. This is Kandis.
And I'm Harley.
And we are Haunted Through the Ages.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. How do you feel? So we just recorded Harley's bonus episode.
I feel a lot of feelings. I feel relaxed, though, because on your episodes, I'm just like, okay, I can breathe now. I can just chime in. I don't have the pressure, you know.
Listen to it on Patreon, guys. It was a great episode.
It was fun.
Great
we had
episode.
a lot of fun, actually.
Great episode. Ow.
It was a good time.
So what you got for me today?
So, really quick, I've been holding this back from you all week because I wanted to wait till we were on the podcast. It's my Mackinac episode last week.
Yes.
When the music started playing and then we had to turn on GhostTube because we were being haunted.
Because we hate them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I was editing,
Louis,
it was so funny. I actually hear right as the music starts, connected. It was a fucking Bluetooth.
How?
You have to go listen so carefully. It's that woman's voice and she goes, connected. Just like my headphones when I pop them in. You will hear it, I swear.
Connected. Remember, because we heard the music.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was that episode or
it
the
was
one
coming from a Bluetooth. Unfortunately, it was not a haunting.
No, it was somebody that just hacked into my shit.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
You have to
fight
go back.
me. Get out of my stuff.
You'll just barely hear it. I heard it and I'm like, son of a bitch. I wanted to text you immediately.
That's disrespectful. That's
like,
all I can say.
I have to wait till we're on the podcast.
That's disrespectful. I too have something I have to share with you. And it's not anything like that. My sister sends me this thing, and it was the Taps from Ghost Hunters investigated Mission Point Resort in Mackinac Island in 2011, focusing on the reported suicide by a jilted student. According to IMDb, the show explored the hotel's history and investigated reports of paranormal activity. So, this is my sister's way of saying, you guys should investigate this because there's spooky stuff happening. You should go there.
I love that. Yeah, that's Harvey. He likes to mess with people.
I'm not well about that.
Why?
Because I don't need people telling me to find ghosts. I just don't need it.
Do you want to tell them that your grandma was just here?
You know what? She wasn't.
It might have been.
I don't look.
I'm confused.
So I have my TV ready to go for my episode because I want Harley to watch, and I'm going to have her link these YouTube videos that I'm going to have on the TV as it's going on silent, and we're not going to hear sound because I'm going to be reading my thing. But you can see the pictures of this episode, and I don't know how to do the linking thing. Harley can send the link for it in our episode, but she keeps turning her head to see the TV. So I had it all linked up on YouTube, and then all of a sudden, poof, nothing. It's gone. It logged me completely out. We're over it.
I'm convinced she thought it was rude. She's like, you guys are having a conversation.
My
we'll just get rid of this.
Hated a TV on when people were having conversations, and the TV went done. It was like, we're done.
That's so funny. Is that a cat?
That on the outside.
If I look out there and it's not a cat, I'm gonna.
It's gonna be a cat. I know it's a cat.
Anakin.
I have 5 of them.
It's Anakin looking at me like, what?
What? You good?
But so I think the only things I just had 2, other than the Bluetooth thing, to correct that, because people probably thought we're nuts.
That's insane. I don't like that. That's probably why we heard that music, because somebody connected to our stuff. Which, you know what? That's kind of rude, because I thought we were haunted.
We were so
You debunked it.
Debunked. Not haunted.
Rude.
It's a neighbor. So back in our very first episode, and I'm pretty sure it was the one, because obviously we recorded it twice. It was the one that I think you guys heard that went out. It was literally the day we recorded. It was like the breaking news about Aaron Goodwin.
Right.
And his wife sending out a hitman after him. That whole situation. So she officially got her sentencing yesterday. So she got such a bummer. She got a minimum of 36 months.
That's it?
To a maximum of 90.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. They knocked off one of her charges.
Put a hitman out on her husband.
So I actually watched a video today. He showed up to her court hearing yesterday to hear what was going to happen.
I mean, he should be in the loop, like.
But like, could you imagine sitting in the room with her?
Mm-mm.
They were, I'm not joking, 10 feet apart.
Mm-mm.
There's video. She read a statement, and then he also read a statement. He would, I have goosebumps right now. He was sobbing.
Sweet
like
man.
bawling his eyes out, and he kept having to stop and like take a deep breath and then continue
he's
reading.
So in love with her, and she's like, "You need to go."
So I found out, like, he kind of told the story a bit in his statement of what happened, and apparently, she had been cheating on him with multiple men.
Come on.
He found out about these men in September, and they had a conversation, and he's like, I'm willing to work it out, but if you don't want to be here, let's just get divorced.
Okay.
So it's up to you. You want to get divorced or try to work it out? And she's, oh, boo-hoo, I'm so sorry.
Because you make more money, so I'm going to need to stay with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to work it out. So he's like, all right. So
I'm here for the money. Oh, I mean love.
So that was September. October was when he was set to be killed by this hitman. Mm-mm. So a month later was when she was planning to have him killed.
They're having dinner, and he was like, I love you. I'm so glad we decided to do this. And she was like, I'm going to miss you.
Mm-hmm. He also said in his statement that her and the, whatever the fuck his name was, the Amato guy, Greg, maybe,
sure,
or something, who was like the in-prison connection that she was apparently so in love with. They were so in love. They fell in love after she reached out to him to be his pen pal, after she watched a documentary on him murdering his whole family. Apparently they were...
What part of that drew her in?
She's obviously unstable, so I'm not sure.
Sociopath. Let's let her go.
Apparently, in their chats, they were spiritually married.
Oh my God.
So in their messages, police found that they were referring to Aaron as FH, which stood for first husband. And then I told you about this earlier, but I'm going to tell the people. So earlier today, I never knew about this, but Aaron and Victoria had a podcast. And I listened to an episode today because it was just kind of about their life or like a fun topics they wanted to talk about. And so I listened to this Q&A episode today that they recorded in November. So when I listened to this earlier, I was already like, whoa, this was a month after she planned to have him killed. And they're giggling and laughing and talking about each other and their relationship. And like, you would never fucking know. This was before I even watched his thing in court where then he's saying, oh yeah, like 2 months before that, I found out she was fucking a ton of other guys and gave her the choice of divorce or working it out.
Yeah, I love with a sociopath.
What the hell? They sounded so normal and so happy. It was insane.
That's
I'm like,
disgusting.
she is nuts.
That's disgusting.
I feel so bad for him. Listening,
He sounds like such a good man.
and he's such a big guy, just like that big, bald, goofy guy. Listening to him sob in court, I'm like, I just want to hold you.
Well,
and like let you cry.
I mean, I'm sure his emotions are mixed. Like, this is the love of his life. This is the woman he vowed to spend the rest of his life with. Like, he loves her.
Yeah.
And then also, like, he just survived this horrible thing that could have taken his life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said in his statement,
so conflicted.
He hired armed security around the clock for weeks after he found out because he was terrified.
I certainly hope that he gets a freaking restraining order or something. Like, she can't come. Not that a piece of paper is going to prevent somebody from coming, but at least it'll be in writing. Like, you bitch, you're fucking crazy. Stay the hell away from me.
Right.
Plus of all of his security.
It was so sad.
That's terrible.
Like, I can't even imagine. But because I didn't know like the whole story, so I found a lot out today. I listened to a podcast called, I think it was called Till Death Do Us Part, and it was a true crime podcast. And the woman did just like an overall view of this case, and I think it was from like April. But her theory, because things were a little weird for a while, like it never actually happened. And her theory was that the hitman, as soon as he got the first payment, contacted police and was working alongside with police and going with it till they had enough evidence to get them and to get her.
Mm-mm.
So hopefully that's the case and his life was never actually in danger, but fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm not well for him.
No.
I feel for his
so bad for him.
I feel for his heart because I mean, this man just gave his all to this woman. And
how do you literally ever trust another human being again? Like, and not think they're going to kill you?
That one's going to be rough for him. Like, I can guarantee it. I'm just looking at which video I want to play while
I want to look speaking. So bad, and I can't. But that's all I had.
The longest one. Are we ready to figure out what my big secret is here about my episode?
Yes, please.
So I was approached by another coworker. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to throw her name out because I don't know if she is okay with that yet. But she told me I need to check out a haunted dress shop in Mexico. So when I Googled haunted dress shop in Mexico, she said that's all you need to do.
Yep.
Google haunted dress shop. No, and there is also another dress shop, like another boutique in Mexico, that I just kind of stumbled across, I think today when I was doing, just following up on most of my research. I was finished, but I was just like, let me just redo this because I want to make sure I'm pronouncing a lot of these things right, because I'm not of any type of Spanish dialect, so I don't know how to say a lot of the things. So I was just, we're watching a lot of YouTube videos, and then another haunted boutique popped up, but I don't really think that's where we were going on that one. So this particular haunted dress shop is in Chihuahua, Mexico.
I love it.
And it takes everything in me to say not Chihuahua. And even I told Matt, that's like me saying Mackinac. Like,
yep.
Because I have dumb friends that pronounce it Chihuahua. So I'm just like, and I hate I was attacked by a Chihuahua. So I'm like, literally, I fucking hate Chihuahuas. But it's not the dog, it's the town. It's in a town called Chihuahua, Mexico. It's a dress shop called La Popular. You looked. I told you not to look.
Can I be honest with you? I know what that is.
Okay.
And it's fucking freaking me out right now. I don't like it. Absolutely.
So I'm going to quickly put you guys into a scenario. Imagine,
I feel like this isn't a scenario I'm going to want to be in. Here we go.
We can hold hands if you need. Imagine you're walking down the streets of Chihuahua, Mexico.
Okay.
When you notice a group of people curiously peering through the window of a store, you look up and you see the store is called La Popular. That's my English version of what, I've heard it called many different ways in the Spanish dialect. I'm not there. And that they specialize in bridal and quinceanera gowns. So you get closer to the store and you see the crowd is looking at this beautiful gown display in the window. But wait, it's not the gown that actually has everyone's attention.
Yeah.
It's a woman wearing it. Well,
what's so special about her?
Not actually a woman, but a mannequin.
Sounds normal.
Completely normal. But there's just something about this mannequin that stands out to you. She's different.
Huh.
She's not like the other mannequins you've seen in department stores. In fact, you can't shake the feeling that what you're looking at is much more than a mannequin on display. You can't shake the feeling that what you're looking at is a human. And that you're looking into the eyes of a corpse. So let's get into it. Today, we're talking about the case of La Pascualita.
I don't like it. I'm very uncomfortable.
Listen, I'm just very happy that I said it right because I've been practicing.
Say it again.
La Pascualita.
I like the little twist on it.
You see that? You see the little...
You fucked that up.
Whatever.
Pascualita.
La Pascualita.
Ooh. I like the way you do that.
Mm-hmm. It's a tongue roll. It's fine. Sometimes I can do it. Sometimes I can't. The tongue ring prevents me from doing some things.
You know what? Let's settle down.
Okay. So, we're going all the way back to the year 1930 in Chihuahua, Mexico. A woman named Pascualita owned a small but fairly successful bridal boutique called Le Popular. This store offered a variety of dresses and gowns for any occasion, but Pascualita specifically specialized in wedding dresses.
Okay.
And they're beautiful. Like, the gowns are beautiful. Pascualita would spend most of her days working at the shop, making sure everything was in perfect condition. Even though Pascualita did spend a lot of her time working at the store, the only thing she loved more than her business was her daughter.
You can love somebody too much. It is possible.
It is possible. It very much is possible. Now, throughout history, Pascualita's daughter name has been lost. We don't know her actual birth name.
Well,
Mexico has, there's different, it was in the 1930s in Mexico. Like, she may not even had given birth at a hospital. Like, it could have just been something at home, little towns in Mexico.
Right.
We don't know. We listen, we don't judge. Mm-hmm. We're not really sure what her true name was. Some people have stated her name was also Pascualita, but others say her name was Maria.
Ooh, she might have pulled the Lorelei.
It's true. I mean, why not? Why can't you be named after your mother? Why can't you name your child after you?
I'm so uncomfortable with those images, like right over my shoulder.
Pascualita absolutely loved her daughter. She meant everything to her. And at this time, she was really excited and happy for her daughter because she was going to be a bride.
Oh,
we love this. Her daughter had finally met the love of her life and was preparing to get married and start this new chapter of her life. In fact, her daughter was going to be wearing a gown from Pascualita's store.
Loyalty.
Yes. So everyone was so excited about this, and Pascualita was working very hard to design this perfect dress, design her veil, and just make sure that her daughter looked absolutely perfect on her wedding day. I love that. Like,
sounds very nice.
This is mama taking care of baby girl. Like, no, we're going to make sure you have the best. So within a few weeks, the big day had finally arrived. Pascualita decided to close La Popular that day so that she could spend the time with her daughter, getting everything ready for the ceremony. Well, that morning, her daughter was getting ready for the wedding, and she was wearing Pascualita's dress. She had on the beautiful veil over her long dark hair. She looked absolutely stunning. She was excited. She couldn't wait to walk down the aisle and say yes to the love of her life.
So uncomfortable right now. If you guys could see the photos I'm looking at,
You will.
you'd understand why.
You'll see them. Sadly, unknown to her, she would never make it down the aisle. And this is literally where I started crying. Like
You're tearing up right now.
Literally, this makes me so sad.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh goodness.
This is why I texted you last night. Like, I'm not okay.
You had me stressing out about this last night. I'm like,
me so sad.
What am I walking into? And Kandis cannot physically cry. So the fact that she's able to pull a tear is saying a lot.
You know, being there when my baby girl got married, and I wish I would have been there when Dreama did, but you know what? It'll happen. Like, I'll be able to when they renew their vows, I'll be there to see it.
Yeah.
You know, but they did it on the spur of the moment, and I love that for them. Like, I'm not mad at all.
Right.
But I was the officiant at Rihanna's wedding, and being able to see that, like, I feel what this woman feels. Aww. And the fact that her daughter, as she was on her way to the church, her daughter was bitten by a black widow spider.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately,
that's not what I expected.
No. The poisonous venom moved quickly through her veins, and within minutes, she was dead.
Oh my God. Minutes?
Minutes. And they said a black widow spider bite. Her last moments of life were excruciating.
Yeah, that's painful.
So what she went through and then died.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
She never made it to the church. She never made it down the aisle. She never got married to the love of her life.
Sad day.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I literally was a mess last night doing this. I'm like, I'm going to be okay.
Do you need a stuffed animal?
Yeah, I need something.
She warned me, like, you might need like a stuffed animal to hold and hug.
Okay. Okay. Her family was completely devastated by her sudden death, especially her parents. Her mother and father absolutely adored her. She meant everything to them. Pasqualita couldn't believe that her daughter was gone forever, and she just didn't want to accept it. She always wanted to have her daughter by her side for the rest of her life. A few days after this tragic incident, a couple of locals stopped by La Popular to offer their condolences to Pasqualita, to just check in and see how she's doing. But to their surprise, the store was still closed.
Okay.
No one had seen Pasqualita in a couple of days, so people started to get concerned. They were worried about her mental health, and they were worried about her family, and they were also worried that maybe Pasqualita wouldn't open the store again. However, on March 25th, 1930, Le Populaire was back and opened for business. People started stopping into the store to greet Pasqualita and see how she was doing, and while they were there, they noticed a new mannequin in the window.
I don't like it. How popular were mannequins in the 30s?
Mannequins in the 30s were popular, but they had glass painted eyes. They had plastic bodies. They had plastic hair. Like, they were not lifelike. They were...
But they seem a lot more detailed than they are today, where it's like, you probably won't even get a head on one today.
They didn't even have eyelashes. Like, everything was plastic. Like, they did the plastic just enough to put a dress on, and, you know, like, there were glass eyes and a pretty face.
Okay. But not this one.
The mannequin was wearing a beautiful from the summer and spring collection. And yes, the dress was beautiful, but the people were not looking at the mannequin because the dress she was wearing. People were in fact staring at this mannequin because she looked exactly like Pasquale's deceased daughter.
I'm,
You looked back, didn't
I
you?
looked back.
That's the mannequin.
I see it. Yep. I see her real up close. They got to the pores.
She had rosy cheeks, natural flowing hair, clear glassy eyes to the fact that they were 3-dimensioned and you could literally see the offset pupils. Lifelike.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Thick eyelashes and extremely realistic looking hands. So realistic that they had the yellow and blue colors of the hands of low circulation and embalming colors.
Oh my God.
It said that even her legs had veins running through them.
Oh my God.
So people in town looked at this new mannequin and couldn't help but wonder, could this actually be Pasquale's real daughter?
Oh, she had a mission and she went on it.
Some people thought, there's no way that this is true. No way.
No way. Nope.
No way. How could she have even done this? There's no way that's her daughter. But rumors started going around that Pasqualita could not deal with the death of her daughter, so she decided to have her embalmed and put her on display in this window so she could always have her by her side.
Whew. I don't even know what to say. I'm so quiet. I'm really, I don't want to look. I'm gonna look. God bless her, but I don't like it.
People
Sometimes
started
goodbye
questioning.
is best.
You know, and sometimes you just can't say goodbye. I don't
Ooh.
know. People started questioning Pasqualita where she got this specific mannequin from, and Pasqualita told them that she got this mannequin from France.
What?
And my TV just turned off.
Absolutely fucking not. Ooh.
That was mean.
I saw it get real dark over my shoulder.
It certainly did.
I thought it was a scary picture, but then it was just black.
Yep, it just went black. Get this TV fired back up. There you guys. Okay. Here we go.
Because it's just turning off when we have photos of this beautiful bride on our screen.
Scary dead mannequins.
I'm stressing out right now. I should have brought a stuffed animal.
I told you.
Because looking at the photos while you're saying this is taking it to a whole new level.
That's what I said.
Oh my God.
Okay. Where was I? So they started questioning Pasqualita where she got this specific mannequin from. Pasqualita told them she got this mannequin from France.
Mm-hmm.
In other versions, it stated that Pasqualita would often buy her supplies at this very prestigious store in Mexico City. So one day, while Pasqualita was visiting the store to buy more supplies, that's when she saw the mannequin and immediately fell in love with her. It's that when she threatened the store and told them that she would stop buying her supplies from them unless they sold her the mannequin. So the store agreed, and Pasqualita took the mannequin back to Chihuahua. Good Lord. I saw the H there and I felt like I needed to pronounce it. Chihuahua, Mexico. If that story is true, then maybe she actually did buy the mannequin because she does look so much like her deceased daughter. Regardless of how she got the mannequin, the people in town were angry with her. They thought it was horrible that she had her daughter embalmed and that she was displaying a corpse in front of everybody.
I mean, that is very disturbing.
She's literally called the corpse bride.
Yeah. I could see why.
So people started sending her some very threatening messages. This is when Pasqualita decided to issue a formal statement denying all of this crazy allegations. But it was too late. No one was willing to believe her, and that's when the legend of La Pasqualita began. So let's dive into what the mannequin actually looks like. Even though you kind of saw.
Yep. I sure did. I mean, she's very beautiful.
There was just something about her that drew people in. And again, it wasn't the dress she was wearing. It was her incredibly realistic features. La Pascualita had thick eyelashes, hair that was natural and inserted individually. What makes people truly think she's a corpse are her hands. Just looking at the details, the wrinkles in her hands.
That's what I noticed, like on the knuckles.
The dirty edges of her fingernails. And just everything about her seemed so real. It said that her nails actually grew and needed to be trimmed at least once a month.
Are you kidding me? Because, like, looking at the whole thing, like, her face looks very, like, waxy almost.
Mm-hmm.
But when it showed the close-up of the hands, those freaked me out. Oh, we're going to go back and look again?
I found there's tons. There are literally tons of videos on YouTube about La Pascualita.
I love how perfect you're saying.
Isn't it great? I've been practicing. So fun. I just want to keep saying it. Okay. So even though she showed signs of decay, I mean, it does look like there's dirt underneath her fingernails and they just seem to be natural.
Yeah.
People said that they have never seen a mannequin like her before, and they began to call La Pascualita the most beautiful bride in Chihuahua.
Oh, that's nice.
So the years went by, and in 1967, Pascuala Esperanza passed away.
Okay.
The mother.
You said 1967?
In 1967,
oh, God.
mother passed away.
She was there for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Decades.
Just making sure, like, y'all taking care of my baby girl. In some versions, it said that in her will, Pascuala left precise instructions on how to care for La Pascualita. The first instruction was that the mannequin could never be removed from the window of the store.
Uh-oh.
The second was that the only members of the family were allowed to dress and touch her.
Interesting.
Yeah. The third, every single night her dress needed to be changed, but without anyone else watching. She was to be changed behind a curtain, and after the death of Pascuala, strange things started happening around the store.
I think she was hiding some things under that dress.
Like, I don't know. Stitches?
Ew.
Strange things started happening around the store. Employees and passerbys began to experience some sinister things. They would see La Pascuala moving around at night. The lights would flicker on and off, and would also see La Pascuala change facial expressions.
Absolutely.
I love how you love mannequins.
Absolutely not. Oh, I want to throw up. Absolutely.
Some people claimed that her eyes would follow them, and there's video. I saw a YouTube. I don't know if it's real or not, but I fucking saw it. This bitch's eyes went from straight ahead to side eye.
She's still side-eyeing, motherfucker?
She side-eyed these people.
Oh.
She couldn't move her head. All she could move was her eyes. She went straight. You can see her eyes move. Straight ahead, side-eye.
I don't even know how to comprehend the words coming out of your mouth right now. I have a question, though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you touch on this at all.
Okay.
If you do, I'm sorry. How long, I don't know much about it, but when you mentioned she was embalmed,
mm-hmm.
How long does that last? Because it's not forever before somebody...
I have seen multiple videos because I've been it.
Yeah.
And they said because it all depends on environment and how well the embalming process is. So if it's a dry environment, where Chihuahua, Mexico is very dry. So this is the perfect atmosphere for embalming. But embalming only lasts for a few years before you start to see signs of decay.
Right.
So I don't know if, I mean, they say that and which I don't say anything about it in my story here, but I've seen in other videos I was watching, like they say that she was mummified and embalmed and preserved, but within the matter of days that they're saying that she was only gone for this amount of time, and then all of a sudden she shows up with this mannequin, which makes me question, like, was it they took features from her daughter, the eyeballs, the hands, maybe they took the arms off of her or the legs and attached it to something to make it more realistic and lifelike.
Interesting, because the only thing I could think where like that would be possible is when they're frozen.
Keep in mind, this is in 1930s.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like when like Mount Everest, the climbers who die, but I mean, sure most people have seen photos of the bodies laying
frozen
there.
In time.
It looks like the person just laying there.
This is not that situation because it's such a warm, dry climate. Right. And they say that and if anybody watches any of these videos, you'll see the same thing that I saw. Like they say it has to be a very dry climate, which is what Chihuahua, Mexico is. It's very dry, desert-like.
That's crazy because I'm thinking even like the people you see that are mummified that are being found that are like 13,000 years old, they still look like a person, but they look off.
Right.
Even the texture of the skin looks off.
I think I touch on it. I don't quite remember at this point because I was just so enthralled in what I was doing. But they do touch on maybe showing signs of her eyes pulling in and, you know, with the makeup that they use for when they do makeup on deceased people, you know, so it, you know, and so they're covering it. But the fact that they showed her hands, they constantly keep showing her hands, and they can show, you can see the purple from the circulation and the being deceased, and then the yellow orange color from the embalming fluid.
Okay.
They showed like a person's head in an embalming liquid, and I mean we saw it when we went to that museum.
That's true. Yeah.
And it was in an orange liquid, and it still had the same shape in the, you know, but it was in the embalming liquid. So they used this and injected her, you know, her body with it to keep its.
In that process, would they have removed her organs? Do you know?
They don't speak on that.
Because, like, she has her eyes.
I could only assume so, only because maybe smell, like deceased
that was my
smell.
Thought. And, like, even, like, yeah, okay, if you preserve the skin and stuff, but, like, even her eyes.
They took zero time on mannequins' eyes back then. They were glass eyes, and they were painted on, and they obviously look like glass, you know, like
porcelain
painted,
or something.
like painted eyes, where her eyes were literally three-dimensional. You could look into her eyes and see a person, and her pupils were literally offset. Her eyes right there. And her pupils were literally offset like natural eyes. Natural eyelashes. Natural hair. Like everything about her, she's gone. Everything about her was like so human-like and realistic.
That made me tear up. That scared me so bad. Oh. The fuck is that?
Different mannequins. They're different mannequins through time. That's what they're showing, the difference between this one and that one. This one was made to look more realistic, but you can definitely tell that it's still a mannequin. Where the other one, no, this bitch's eyes are following you around the store. That's what the daughter looked like initially. That's the mannequin. That's the mother.
You picked one hell of an episode.
I love this. Wait. So where I stopped was her facial expressions changed.
Yep. Heard that.
I just wanted to
Do we want to
say
skip
it again.
past
I literally just wanted to say it again.
Loud and clear. Got it.
Some people claimed that her eyes would follow them around as they walked around the store at and looked at different dresses.
Are they out of their goddamn minds? Do I have to look? What is it?
No, it's
okay.
It's fine. It was just her face.
Oh, just her face. It's fine.
People felt weird being in there. They felt like someone was always watching them. People would go into the store and they would see La Pascualita standing in the window. But then when they would turn around for a quick second and glance back at La Pascualita, she would be in a different position.
Why are they still there?
Not only has she been changing positions, but she's also been changing her expression. So one day she has this faint smile, and the next day she looks like she's sad. People have also heard her crying, and they've actually witnessed tears rolling down her cheeks.
Yeah, we're sad too. Move on.
Bitch. She didn't get to marry the love of her life.
Same.
This fucking
Move
spider
on.
took her out.
Be with Jesus. Be with Jesus, okay?
Let's go be with Jesus.
Jesus is calling you.
Her fiance probably has joined her at this point. Like, I don't know.
Her fiance's there. Her mama.
Her mama is definitely
Move
there.
on. Honestly, morally,
So-
how sad though to like
So sad.
if somebody put my dead body on display,
I'd be mad.
I'd be like, let me be in peace.
Like, why?
Less close-ups of her face would be
I
preferable.
can't. Like, wait till you. These are the pictures that I'm going to be posting on Instagram. Like, this is all her face, her hands, her. There's not a lot of the pictures. This is it. I don't want to take a survey. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm just not super into that. Like, I get like her mom didn't want to let go. Totally get that. But like, it feels very disrespectful to put somebody on display
it's
like that.
Not respecting the dead.
Like, I can't imagine losing a loved one and being like, here, everybody.
It's super selfish. Like
it's
super
just-
selfish.
That's not okay. Let her rest.
So after closing, people can hear her moving around the store. They can hear her footsteps following behind them. They can even hear her whispering in their ear.
Fuck that. Could you imagine turning around?
I literally typed that out and I laughed so freaking hard because of your reaction of the Queen Mary when these little assholes was running up behind people and then the window shut.
Absolutely fucking not. Don't come up behind me. No.
She's like, hey.
You know what? I wouldn't be in there anyway. Don't. You go in there.
We going to Mexico, girl.
The amount of drinks I would need to ingest first are. I wouldn't remember.
And you don't
anyway.
even have to go into the store because people are experiencing this just looking out the fucking window. Just looking at her in the window.
Chihuahua is not the place to be. I've been to Mexico multiple times, actually. It's lovely. You can get hammered.
Ever been to Chihuahua?
No, I have not.
Chihuahua, because I keep saying the fucking H.
I've been with the dolphins. I've enjoyed some drinks.
Look, I saw some dolphins in Georgia. You know what? The United States.
We can do that in Mexico.
No.
There are plenty of other beautiful places to be.
No. What am I watching? What is happening right now?
What the fuck is this?
What is happening? This is not what I turned on. Going back to the spooky bride.
Why are you torturing me?
Because I love you. This is how I feel when I love people.
You love me so much.
I love you so much. Here, see this dead person.
I held a human skull, but you
did.
This is the
fucking human skull you held.
No.
How do you know?
You put flesh on it? Absolutely not.
Yeah. It's not just the passerbys and the customers that experience these sinister things. It's also the employees working at the store. The ones working closely.
Fucking idiot. Get a new job.
The ones working closely to La Pascualita. The one employee named Sonia says that anytime she changes La Pascualita's dress, she gets so creeped out because there are veins on her legs.
And she's just an employee?
Just an employee.
She's not supposed to be changing her.
Well, I don't know if there's a bloodline, but, after, a certain amount of years, other people have bought the store and taken on, so they only allow certain people still to change her. And the one person changed her every 2 days.
Who signed up for this job?
I'm not changing. I don't like putting clothes on myself.
Well, and here's my question, and I don't mean to sound crude.
Yeah.
You're changing her. You're seeing her full form. Like, does she have a vagina?
But here's the thing. Maybe they have to sign these, NDA papers.
Maybe. Like, because if you undress her, like, you're going to probably get an answer.
Like, you're going to see.
Like,
and that's what, even I was talking to, I was talking about the episode to Matt. Because obviously we've been watching the videos together. And he said, why didn't they have somebody investigate this body if this was a concern?
Yeah.
Where are the police? And I'm like, I don't know what the laws and rules are in Mexico.
True. Here, that's a lot of charges.
Right. What is it? Like, are you allowed to have your embalmed child, posing as a mannequin in your window front?
Not here.
How do you know?
There's laws against it.
But what if there's not? What if it's just like it's an embalmed person? Because they put embalmed people on display all the time.
I think if you have like special licenses,
or if somebody signs themselves over to it, like I'm signing myself over to, like people sign themselves over to science. To science. Like, I don't know.
It doesn't sound like she signed.
I don't think she even knew she was about to die because she got taken out super early. So poor Sonia, gets super creeped out because there are veins on her legs. Varicose veins, even. Sonia's hands immediately would begin to sweat while doing this.
Oh, the girl changing her. I thought you meant the corpse bride. I was Sonia. Like, oh my God, now she's sweating?
No, Sonia. Sonia, the one changing her, like because she had these feelings, like she could feel a presence, an energy. So immediately she's sweating, trying to change her dress. Oh. And I don't know what kind of a bodysuit they even have her in to just go from dress to dress. Like maybe they just have her in some type of bodysuit that you can't see.
That's true.
Anything.
I mean, that'll give you some answers.
Like Spanx cover a lot of things.
Yeah.
And they tuck things in and they make you look beautiful. Or other people. Some employees have even refused to change her because they're so scared to be in her presence. And they try to avoid looking directly into her eyes.
Gee, I wonder why.
They say if you stare directly at her, little red dots will appear in her eyes as if they are real. Like veins, like little red veins. Like, You know how my eyes are when I come in the morning and I'm super tired and my eyes are super dry and they're super red?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. There's a story of a taxi driver passing by the store late at night and saw the most beautiful lady dancing around the store. So when he came by the next day, he asked the employees who this beautiful lady was, told them what he had seen. They told him there was no lady. Now, some people fear her and are scared that she is going to haunt them, and they just don't want to be around her. Other people actually worship and honor La Pascualita. There's a large group of people who leave her gifts, candles, and flowers outside her window, which brings me into Dia de los Muertos, which I'm obsessed with. If you know anything about me, you know I love the Day of the Dead. I love everything about it. I love learning about it. I love more. And I'm Johnny number 5, more input. I have all of my decorations out there. I have my little statues that stay up year round because I love Dia de los Muertos. Mm-hmm. So this gives me those vibes of leaving gifts and flowers and honoring all of the things, appreciating her and worshiping her.
That's actually very sweet.
Yes. Some people even attribute a miracle to her.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's this story of a woman who was having a very violent, aggressive argument with her boyfriend close to the store. The fight was getting out of control, so the woman turned her back to the dude and then began to walk away.
Okay.
So like a dick. Because guys, you're not walking away from me.
Right.
Like, oh my, I'm a fucking pighead. Made him very angry, so he decided to take out his pistol and shoot her.
I thought he like grabbed her.
Oh, yeah. That would be the normal thing, right? No, let's just fucking shoot her.
Oh my God.
You're not walking away from me. Mm-hmm. So the woman fell to the ground. So when she turned over and she looked up, all she saw was La Pascualita standing above her in the shop. The woman said, "Save me, Pascualita, save me." And she survived that night.
I just got goosebumps.
So much good also comes from La Pascualita. Smiles of luck, brides believing that getting a dress from the shop is luck of long and happy marriage. Some even choose the dress she's wearing at the time.
Oh.
People see her as some sort of a saint and an omen of good luck. This isn't the only version of the story, though.
Oh boy.
Some are saying that she took her own life over a man that was killed.
Oh.
And Pasqualita made up the story of her daughter being bitten, and she had her embalmed and put her on display so she could always have her next to her.
I think that's the version I've heard.
The suicidal one?
It's been a very, very, very long time. I recognized her immediately, but I didn't remember much of the story. But I think now that you say it, the suicide is what I've heard.
Well, and there's another about, and this one was really intriguing to me. And I still see it because I always see the card, flicking around the finger. The playing card.
Okay.
Another is about a French man that was visiting Chihuahua, Mexico. This man happened to be a magician.
Okay.
And he passed by La Popular and immediately fell in love with the mannequin displayed in the window. So every night he would go back to the store and he would use his magic to bring this mannequin to life. And the two would dance around the night, drinking, celebrating their love for one another.
It's like some night at the museum kind of shit.
True. Very much true. Now, every night under a full moon, many have claimed to see La Pascualita and the Frenchman walking around town acting in love.
Oh.
Come dawn, La Pascualita would go back to her spot behind the window, frozen in place until the magician would return and brought her back to life.
Oh my God.
So, there are links, the La Pascualita link and a link to the YouTube La Pascualita, which we will share. But the most common was a 1980s movie called The Mannequin.
Okay.
Which they are comparing this to that. Like this body was possessed and brought to life by her true love.
Okay.
And in the movie The Mannequin, I don't know if you're familiar with the movie or not. It had the one chick from Sex and the City. I can't think of her name at the moment.
It's not Sarah Jessica Parker.
No. The other one, the older one.
Dark hair. Oh.
No, the blonde.
Okay. Britney Spears' mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What is her name?
I can't think of it. And
Okay.
As soon as I hear it, I immediately know it. Because Matt's in love with her. I think, and she's
so
great.
beautiful.
She's great. I love her. But she actually played the mannequin in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Hold
on.
With Andrew McCarthy.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of her fucking name. But there's also other movies out there. Short.
Kim Cattrall.
Exactly. Yeah, I never can remember her, and it's so easy to remember, and I can never remember it.
James Spader. Estelle Getty.
Gorgeous. I love James Spader. Estelle Getty was great in the movie. Love her.
Okay. 1987.
Yeah, great movie. And she only came to life with Andrew McCarthy because it was her true love, and she was
seen that
possessed.
before.
Yeah,
not the movie, but I've seen the poster.
Yep,
definitely.
she was like
Okay.
they put, you know, her spirit into this mannequin, and only her true love could bring her back.
You know what else it reminds
was Egyptian.
me of? What was it with Tyra Banks and Lindsay
Barbie.
Lohan? No.
Life size.
Life size. Yes, thank you.
Like she was a Barbie. She was a Barbie.
Yes, yes.
Like
she was no Barbie's involved. I just knew that wasn't the name.
Yes, life size.
Yes. That was a cute movie.
There's a short film called La Pascualita, I believe.
Oh.
And I think it's all in Spanish. But
okay.
And they use the same reference kind of the girl getting married and dies on her wedding day, but their rendition of it is she was stung by a scorpion.
Oh,
so there's other, you know, there's other lifelines and roadmaps of how this story, you know, because, you know, is it true?
Right.
Nobody really knows, but there's video of this girl's eyes literally moving. So I'm a huge believer.
Really?
And they also said in one of the documentaries that I was watching that they took her on tour. And
good Lord.
In the United States, in one of the places that she'd visited, the United States Authority got word that it was an embalmed human being and confiscated it and replaced it with a wax replica.
Really?
So when they returned this woman back to La Popular, her hair is lighter, her eyes look different, her lips are a little bit thinner. Like you can see a difference of a side by side, and there's images of the difference of the one mannequin to the next.
What was the one I was looking at? Was that the before?
That was the before, the original. So when you see the second one, you can tell like her hair is definitely more highlighted, much more blonde.
Really?
Her eyes look like her skin looks a little bit more new, more refreshed. You don't see the rosiness in her cheeks. The darkness in her hands is gone. Like she's a completely different model. So,
because I was going to say, I couldn't believe they got her over the border.
They took her. Yeah. Like people wanted to see her because of her story and everything. And then as soon as they got word of this is what it really is, the authority was like, but they did it all in secret. So they made it to where like nobody could tell, but people that knew this mannequin, that have seen this mannequin and, you know, like grew up looking at her for their lives, something's different.
Do you know when this was that she went on tour?
I believe it wasn't very long ago.
Oh.
1990s.
Oh, okay. Because I was just thinking, like, how much technology did they have?
Right.
Like,
I didn't. It says that I didn't actually write it down, and I did see it in one of the documentaries that I'd watched about it. You know, it was like a 10-minute little thing, but
yeah.
I was on YouTube, but they did explain. I think they did explain when it actually happened. Almost like fucking Annabelle right now. Like they took her out and put her on display and had her in these museums and everything. And the paper next to her explaining the story of, you know, what it actually was and what was actually going on. And
that's wild.
They're like, we need to figure something out. And that's when they discovered that it was actually a real embalmed person. And they were like, no.
Is that confirmed? 100% confirmed?
No.
Or is that...
Okay. No, it's all speculation.
Okay.
But the fact that this one disappeared out of the blue, gone, and it was replaced with this other. So they were like, it was confiscated. Like they're using it for something.
I wonder what they would have done with her.
I don't know. Put her to rest?
I wonder if she could be buried somewhere in the United States.
But they would have to confirm who she even was. And there's no information of her real name.
That's true.
Her identity is completely erased.
That is a wild story.
Now, the story remains that Pascuala, the mother, after she passed, her spirit went into the mannequin because she just did not want to leave her store or her daughter. So
Her spirit went into
the
her daughter's
mannequin
body.
could possibly be, and all of the movements and the facial expressions and the actual tears could be the spirit of her mother, Pascuala, and La Pascualita actually moved on.
Was that so that stuff wasn't happening when the mom was still alive?
There's no stories. I mean, there was creepy feelings, but I think a lot of the feelings was because this is an embalmed person.
Right.
But it wasn't until after she'd passed away that they really started seeing things and feeling things and
That's interesting.
moving things.
Absolutely.
Facial expressions and tears and eye rolls and side eyes and stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. That'd be me in the afterlife. I'd be
I
side-eyeing a bitch.
absolutely know it would be you with your fucking side eye.
I'd be side-eyeing a bitch.
But I mean, they were beautiful women.
Yes, they were.
You'll see. I'm gonna have all these pictures up on time this time. It's gonna
You're
be
gonna
on
be so
time.
excited.
I'm so excited about this. Like, I want to share with you. I'm gonna send you all of the YouTube information that I find, so you can link it.
Yeah, I'll probably edit tomorrow, so get those to
Yeah.
me. And I'll make sure everyone sees them.
Because
Oh my gosh.
these are great. And they're only like 10 minute little videos, but
Yeah.
they're chocked full of information. So great. But that's all I got. That's my story of La Pascualita.
You sure love a story, don't you?
I did. I felt this one.
You did feel this one.
I was
out.
really sad. It literally hit me. Look how personal she looks. Look how
Her skin looks amazing.
she has rosy cheeks, facial hair, like little peach fuzzes that, most women have, unlike me growing a full beard.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get
fine.
that.
It's fine. It's
Definitely not.
fine. I have no idea. Her makeup is flawless, but the bushy eyelashes, the fact that her eyes, and like I said, it could be a matter of her body parts got used in this mannequin. Like,
yeah.
it could be like those are actually her eyeballs.
Oh.
Moment of silence for La Pascualita.
God bless her.
But I mean,
I hope her spirit's at rest,
yeah.
because I feel like if your body's out there,
wish, I hope she's at rest, but just the way that, on her wedding day,
yeah, like it's
and
always
the
a bride.
pain that this poor woman went through, just because the fucking spider needed to let loose on her. Fucking asshole. That's just rude. Like,
If
that's
it
just
was
rude.
a woman and she
Could be a
actually
scorpion,
passed away, like I hope it was a scorpion or.
Well, and I'm not familiar with scorpions, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't know that a scorpion sting would kill you like that, would it?
I think it can.
Okay.
As far as I know, it can. Like you need to seek medical treatment like right away.
Okay.
But if you go without, I believe it would kill you.
Because I mean, they said within minutes. Within minutes. With a scorpion, I don't know that it would be that fast.
Well, my only thing is I hope it was like the spider or the scorpion, because then it would be over quickly. Whereas if it were like a suicide,
Right.
the mental anguish and probably the length of time she felt that to reach that point.
Well, and that was just it. It was one of the stories
quick.
is she fell in love with this man, and his mother was so distraught with them being in love that she killed him. And because Les Pascualita was so sad about his death that she took her own life, and then her mother was so sad about that's when she had her embalmed and couldn't be without her daughter.
Okay.
That was the suicide story that I'd read. And I'm like, I mean, stories don't stick with me, and you already know that. Like all of that shit that I just read, I would have never been able to remember.
Yeah.
But and this is retained. This is locked in. Like this shit matters to me. Like I'm so sad for this poor girl. And this was like in the 1930s. Like I wasn't even an inkling. So look at her hands. So freaking the wrinkles, like her skin has wrinkles. And they say that with over time and embalming that actually happens. Like it just kind of like starts to dry out and create the wrinkles.
See, like
the dirt around her nails and the dirt in the cracks of her skin.
That's my thing, like the cracks in the skin that if you look at your hand and you can see them, like those are there.
That's without lotion, obviously. The girl's not lotioning well, but they're not taking care of her skin. Like, guys, take care of her skin better. She needs better skin routine.
Even if you look like up here, the detail in her hand is insane.
That's not a wax mannequin, and that's not a plastic mannequin. I'm sorry, but in 1930s, they're not making mannequins like that. Artists are great. They're not that great. The detail, like, come on.
That's insane. Like, even if you were to go to, like, Madame Tussauds, like, you can look at it right away. And like, they're not that detailed. No. But the little details of the cracks on the hand is
they're insane. She's not turning her hands purple and making their fingernails dirty around the edges. And let me remind you that she has to have her nails cut.
Okay, well.
I hope you enjoyed my story.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Wait.
As usual, I'm very uncomfortable.
But most of the stuff that I read wasn't even in my notes. Like that was just from memory.
Look at the discoloration of the nail.
And the purple yellow in the hands, which shows a sign of decay and embalming. No circulation. It's turning purple.
It's not just a hand. Like you can see like this.
That's
like
a nail bed in the finger. Yeah,
like the
crease.
finger, like where it's like the fat
part. Fold.
Like,
tell me that's a fake hand. Come on.
I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. I'm gonna take some NyQuil when I get home.
I certainly hope that you guys enjoy this story.
Thank you very much for sharing that. That was lovely.
If you guys have any information on La Pascualita, we'd love to hear it. And to the person that gave me this idea, thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I know as soon as I say something, she's going to be like, girl, wasn't that so scary?
If she's okay with being called out on air, then I would definitely put her name out there, but I want to make sure she has, I want to give the respect first.
Oh, goodness.
And I don't want to put her out there and be like, no, I don't need creepers finding me. I do.
Oh, goodness. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
That's what I've got for you guys. That's all I've got. So do you want us to give us a little hint of where we're going?
Yeah. We're going international next week.
Ooh.
We're going down under.
Down under.
Down under.
I love a down under voice.
That's where we're going to go. Pretty excited about it.
Australian accent.
And that one is dedicated to Doug.
Oh, for Dougie.
Yeah.
We love you, Dad.
He told me that he stumbled upon this on his social media.
Oh, God.
Instagram. I don't know what he has. But he stumbled upon a quick video about it, and he said to me, hey.
Probably YouTube, because I don't know if he does anything like that. And YouTube is social media to him, so.
That's funny. Yeah, he said, hey, I've got this great place in Australia you should cover. And he told me what it was. And I said, actually, I've had my notes done on that place for about 2 months. I was saving it for my June bonus episode. But he doesn't have Patreon because he's struggling to figure it out. He's
old.
So I said I would switch it and do it as a regular episode for him. So that's what we're doing next week.
So we do listen, guys, and we take your notes and we do the research that you suggest. And if you have any other suggestions, like please let us know. Throw it out there on our Instagram, or just email us, or anything that you have about the story that you heard tonight. If you have any information on that, if you have any stories on it, like experiences, like put it out there, make a comment. Like people want to hear your comments. Be the first one, like break that bridge, like cross over. Be the first, make a comment, say what you need to say.
Yeah, I think mine after that is another one Doug mentioned to me, because like as soon as
fucking Doug,
like we were talking about it in our bonus episode that we just recorded. If we hear there's something somebody's interested in, like we're more interested in it. We're like,
absolutely.
Oh, cool, you want to hear about it? Let me find everything I can and I'm going to tell you about it.
Yeah, her passion telling me about this, like she even repeated herself, and I'm a good repeater. Like she repeated herself, and it was like I didn't have to write it down. I'm like, all right, I got you.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing this. Here we go.
It makes us excited.
The minute I looked it up, I knew I wanted to do this. The before and after. The before and after.
Are you kidding me?
They threw that like it was about to be real.
Absolutely not. Nothing is the same.
Nope. The before and after. Or that's the after and before. The blonde hair.
Yeah.
The lipstick. The fake eyes. They actually thought that they would pass that as La Pascualita.
No, that's sketchy.
See, that's what
that's very interesting.
That was one of the stories.
Huh.
So you guys are gonna, you know what? I'm gonna link these YouTube videos that Harley's having a hard time breathing through. But you'll see the before and afters. Like they try to push over a mannequin with blonde highlights and
girl got a
eyes.
makeover.
like literally.
No.
I need to know who her plastic surgeon is. Tell me.
It's probably the same as Kris Jenner's.
She's amazing. That girl, she's plastic. She's Barbie.
She is now. We're gonna put her on fucking display.
She's already embalmed.
She's already there.
You know what's sad is she was born the same year as my mom.
Are you kidding me?
No. This girl, I mean, if my mom had the money that this woman had, of course she would look like she was still my age. Yeah. But real people age. Like
that's like we were talking when they show you celebrities, what they would look like if they were normal people. And most of them are like, oh, wow. Okay, but you got that money.
I don't want to be an asshole, but looking at the images of Pamela Anderson with makeup and without.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously there's a year's gap between. There's plenty of years gap between. But I told somebody at work, is it me or does new Pamela without makeup in the short blonde cut remind you of a certain blonde individual that's an asshole?
Oh my God, I see it. That is so offensive to Pamela, though.
Right? Right.
She's so great.
So great. Such a great human being. I love her.
How wonderful.
But you're right. You see it?
As soon as I thought, like, blah. Yeah. You're right. It does.
Yep.
I swear to God, though, back to Kris Jenner, like, for 2 seconds. I think they're putting embalming fluid. You know how they get those IV drips? Because, like, oh my God, I'm so tired today. So my doctor's
honestly,
coming to give me a
heard
drip.
some. Look at that. Look at that. Honestly, I've heard that some people have had some type of minimal embalming fluid in them just to maintain their youthful essence.
She got all of it.
Like,
they loaded her up.
Tammy Faye Baker eyelashes right there. That's fine.
They gave her a fucking canister of embalming fluid.
Like, just soaked her in it for 3 days.
If they don't put Kris Jenner on display when she dies, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I was gonna cough, but you made me laugh and it fixed everything.
If Kris Jenner goes on tour, we're gonna go see her.
Are we? Do we have to? because
Would you say no?
I would.
Why?
I don't know, because
That'd be kind of cool.
Annabelle.
Chris would be a wild ghost.
She would be a party. Sure.
She would be running
like we're
shit
partying.
from the dead.
We are partying.
Oh my god. Anyway, sorry.
It's past my bedtime. And you don't have to work until tomorrow.
Know what time it is.
10:30.
Oh my god.
You've kept me up so
Seriously?
past my bedtime. Actually, I kept myself up because it was such a great sleep.
I did not know it was that late. Sorry.
So it's our bedtime. We're wrapping it up, guys.
Off to
We've
bed.
kept you up way too late. So
Yes.
thank you for hanging out with us and sticking with us. And please remember to like and subscribe. If you like to keep up with us, you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, X, Patreon. Sorry, I literally drew a blank on what that was. We're on Patreon. Also, if again, please, if you have any stories that you want to share with us, instead of just, physically just, I know it's easier to text me or whatever, but, send it to both of us, like, because sometimes I might not have the interest, but Harley's like, oh my God, I really want to do this, and vice versa.
Or like, stop just telling us stories about creepy things you've experienced in person. Send them in.
Yeah, definitely.
We'd
be the
love
first.
to share them.
Pop that cherry. We need some comments. Like, be the
Ooh.
first. Stop it, Dirty. You already told me a lick-a-lock with your episode.
Okay, it's bedtime.
If you if you want more from us, always remember that you can subscribe to our Patreon. You can get early access to our episodes. You can get bonus episodes and our best after hours. You think we're crazy now? You should hear us when we're free.
You think we shit talk publicly? You should hear this.
The Patreon is off the chain. Like, we are bad. Let me pull her back in, guys. So we love you, and we thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.